Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do a super easy everyday look featuring, again, the Naked 3 palette. I've just been trying to utilize this palette. This is not the same look that I did in my February favorites giveaway video. It's just a little bit, it's definitely simpler, and I actually used basically all different colors, but because this palette tends to be on the pinkier side, I can see how all looks might look the same. Again, this is an everyday look, so you don't have to add everything. You don't have to add all the eyeliner if that's not to your liking, or you can add like maybe like a brown, like a charcoal brown color instead of like black. But I personally on myself like black. It's just kind of my safety zone. But again, so it can be substituted. So if you are interested in seeing this look created, then please keep watching. I'm going to start off with MAC's Painterly, at least that's what I used as my base. And I'm going to use my ring finger to tap this all over my lid just to provide a nice smooth canvas for the Urban Decay shadows to sit on. Using our base color of Burnout and any fluffy shader brush, you're just going to pack that on starting from the lash line and working your way up, basically up into the socket, and then just blending back and forth. And you can add as much or as little as you like, but I find this color to be pretty average pigmented. It's not as intense as Buzz, the color I used in my other video that you guys really liked. But it's still a really, really pretty neutral everyday color. Next, we're using the color Factory, and we're just gonna work that in there in windshield wiper motions with a fluffy shader brush. Again, just working that up and into the socket of your eye, and then from the inside to the outside. This is kind of like a transition color. It's not our darkest color, but it definitely shows definition between the lid and the crease. The fluffy shader brush also helps it to not be so much product all in one place. Really helps to disperse it in a nice, even and blended motion. This is a brush by Sigma. I think it's the E25. But I'm not really sure. Any one that you have will do that's nice, big, and fluffy. Next, using the color Blackheart onto a much smaller and denser brush, you're going to be working this into the outer V. So you can see that I'm literally working it from the outside of my lash line and then up just a tad to make what looks like a horizontal V. And then you just blend it in, up and into your eye. And if it's just not blended enough with a denser brush, you can always go back again with a big fluffy brush, but I just really just use this one brush. So again, here I am just kind of blending it all together. So I lied, you can use a fluffy, I used a fluffy brush. Then using the color Strange from this palette, you're gonna be taking just a small flat shader brush, and I put this underneath my brows. So I'd already done my brows, and I just really just worked this in there in between Factory and my brows. Now I used MAC's Blacktrack and an eyeliner brush, and I worked the eyeliner from my lash line into a very, very thin line. At least it's thin for me, but I really was concentrating on getting it as close as possible to my lashes. I didn't do a wing or anything like that today. I just worked from the inner corner basically to the outer corner of my eye. And then I used MAC's Smolder, which is just an eye kohl pencil for my lower lash line. Using a combination of Blackheart and Trick, I smudged that in underneath the Smolder eyeliner on my lower lash line just to kind of give it a little bit of color down there. And for mascara, I just used the L'Oreal Telescopic and the Voluminous Butterfly. I used this Telescopic first and just lengthened and stretched my lashes, and then for volume, I used the Butterfly second. I always find watching people put their mascara on to be so interesting. Fast forward or in regular time, I love watching that part of a video because I'm a little bit of a weirdo like that. I even like watching myself put it on. You can use any mascara you want though, you guys. You don't have to use the kind that I use. This is just what I liked. So you can use any particular one. It is just an everyday look, so whatever it is that you're going for. And I realized that the bottom liner made it a little more dramatic, so feel free to skip that part. And this is just kind of what the finished look looked like. It's really nice and simple and easy, and it was just like, what, 3 or 4 colors, depends on if you count the highlighter part. Don't forget to watch my last video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and enter my giveaway. It's linked down below. Bye!